Hey everyone, it's Bob Stillman from the Groovy EQ Studios here in sunny Mokina, Illinois. Hey, I'm so excited about this because this is how to handle a jerk at work, right? So early on in my career, I wanted to just open with this little story and explain where we're going with the class. So early in my work, I worked for one of the top environmental engineering companies in America. And I'm not sure if you've ever worked with engineers, but they can be a bit biased regarding their work. So they tended to take kind of a dour view of salespeople. And whereas they generated billings, we were a drain on billings, right? And I'd really worked hard to fit in and earn the respect among the engineering staff. And just one day at work, I was kind of making some headway. But there was this one engineer that started begrudgingly kind of like letting me in and being cordial at least. And all of a sudden it went cold. Absolutely went cold one day. And I hadn't done anything. I hadn't had any contact, but I was under the distinct impression that I had cheesed him off somehow. And so what I did in a microcosm is what I'm going to be sharing with you here. But it was just much later that the science that's available to us now can kind of help explain through the study of the brain and EQ and how that can equip us to handle difficult people in our lives. I study emotional intelligence and its role in developing leaders. And together with my study in the practical aspects of EQ, I've pieced together, and how I kind of came about with this, is piecing together Lieberman's work in emotional intelligence, EQ, and effect labeling with the work of Dr. Gregory Vici on aggression and violent behavior. And I morphed this based on my own experience in sales and customer service over the years and in dealing with difficult people. And most recently, from teaching how to master positive assertiveness skills at the Center for Leadership and Development. So we're going to run through what happens in your brain when somebody speaks aggressively or your brain perceives a threat. And then step 2 is we're going to give you some of the techniques to implement when you find yourself in a hot situation. And then finally, I'm going to share Vici's model for bringing about behavior change ultimately to those difficult people and in the meantime, raising your influence at work. So looking forward to it. At the very end, I'm going to show you, I'll share with you what happened in my gym story to ultimately get to a good place with Jim and be at that position of influence, just like what we're about to show you. So stay tuned. Looking forward to it. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.